everyone, it's me, the Otaku Fanger here, and today we are going to be continuing more 100th Line. There was a big old dispute that happened last time between the groups, and it was not good. So today we get to figure out some free time. Guess we need to do Takamaru. Damn it, somebody's gonna pay for this. Why are you so angry, Takamaru? Pudding I left in the refrigerator is gone. I don't know what kind of asshole took it, but they got guts messing with a man's pudding. When I find out who did this, I'm gonna tear him limb from limb. What if it's a girl, though? Whoa, Takamaru, calm down. What if a girl took his pudding, though? What's he gonna do then? I get that you're mad, but you can always just use the rational mad to make more. Don't be an idiot. Pudding tastes best when it's been chilled for a couple of hours. I ain't eating no lukewarm fresh from the machine pudding. All this over a little pudding cup. This guy's real serious about his desserts. So he likes sweet things. Interesting. More free time. Hey, Takumi, what day is it today?
Huh?
Well, I have no idea what the actual date is. There are no calendars in this school. Damn it, dude. I don't have any calendars. I don't know what day it is.
Gotcha.
How am I supposed to throw birthday parties? Birthday parties? Celebrating people's birthdays is my hobby. That's a disappointing hobby. Laying out, spread good food, and playing candles is fun, even if it's not my own birthday.
Huh?
I can't throw any birthday parties for anybody in this stupid school. Dang, somebody's gotta let me celebrate their freaking birthday. Let me sing happy birthday to you, bro. Since when is celebrating birthdays a hobby? I sure loves parties. Party. Huh. Interesting. Interesting indeed.
You never know when the invasion. Well then.
Good night. Good night, doll. Alright, there weren't any enemy attacks today. I'm more worried about the state of things inside the school. Even if becoming one big team is too much to ask, hope we can at least get by without any more infighting. Me too, Takumi, me too. Before long, I drifted off to a dreamless sleep. It was a welcome release from all the problems plaguing my mind. Day 34. Okay.
Troop, get ready for your 34th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy.
Yippee.
Prepare to spend. Be ready to give your lot.
Yippee. Okay, time to check out the cafeteria. I wonder how everyone's doing today. Only these two are here. Why? Oh, you're here too, Darmy. Sure enough, it's just our old original group here. Not that I'd expect to see the others after what happened yesterday. I knew it was a good idea to smother my rice with ketchup and mayonnaise. It gives such a greasy texture. It sounds disgusting. Chocolate-covered bananas and fried shrimp make a great combination too. The sweet and spicy flavors are in constant competition. That sounds also disgusting. At least those two are happy. Gee, it sure is boring around here. I can't believe I haven't woken up with a severed head in my bed yet. I just wasn't made for these peaceful times. Maybe I'll cut off my own head off, just for something to do. What the fuck, Darmy? And Darmy's the same as ever. No use waiting around hoping the zombie will show up. Might as well just eat and get going. I ate a hasty breakfast and headed back to my room, not stopping to talk to anyone longer than I had to. Huh, okay, that's interesting. As much as this rift between our two groups bothers me, it's also been a while since the last attack. There's bound to be another one soon, right now. I should make sure I'm fully prepared, just in case. Okay, never mind. I don't want to hang out with my burrito. Hello, Takumi. Here to do some reading? Sure. You really love books, huh? You've been going to the library every day since it was unlocked. I can't relax if I don't read every day. Books are like family to me. That's weird. Like family? Yes, like my mentors and teachers too. Well, I was too physically fragile to go out as a kid. Books taught me so much. And the value of life, the transient nature of dreams, the heartbreak of love, the importance of friends. I would even go as far as saying that I earned everything that matters in life from books. Oh lord. Eito seemed livelier than usual as he talked about books. It kind of inspired me to want to read too. Huh, after spending 20 you understand Eito better. Interesting. What if we do Eito again? Just out of curiosity. Hello again. Hello, Takumi. Yeah. Do it again. Why not? Takumi, can I ask if you have any book recommendations? Okay, I read with Eito. After announcements, awesome. Great. Cool. I need to bring him a book sometime.
You never know when the invade. Well then.
Good night, Sire. Another day with no fighting either, inside the school or out. We haven't made any real progress either. Everyone's still just on edge as before. If the invaders do attack when we're like this, will we be able to fight them off? Somehow? I don't think so. Nozomi said to give it more time. I hate sitting around doing nothing though. Guess we should have expected this. Feeling frustrated and powerless, I laid down and allowed myself to fall into a light, fitful again. Day 35! Give it up for day 35! One of these times I'm gonna wake up to an alarm and it's gonna be like, go time.
Get ready for your 35th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy.
Insane.
Prepare to be ready to give your life.
35th day. I doubt there's been any new developments, but I should probably head to the cafeteria anyway. You two are in here, and maybe one other? No, just you two. Looks like today isn't any better than yesterday. If anything, I'd say our team's starting to fall apart. The others know how to work as a team, I'll give them that. I know I'm not one to talk. I wasn't here yesterday either. I was up late in the workshop and ended up oversleeping. What about Shoma? How's he doing? Has anyone seen him since the, incident? So far as I can tell, he's been holed up in his room the whole time. I figured as much. You good, Eito? What's with Eito, though? Looks like there's something on his mind. Eito? Hey, Eito, is everything okay? Do you still feel bad about what happened with Shoma and Kodava? Well, of course I do. That's not the only thing that's bothering me. I've been thinking more about what we discussed beforehand. We need to talk about parallel universes. Oh god. Huh? I've been looking into it in more detail, mostly by reading any relevant information on the library has on the subject. The more I learn, the more I think about it, I feel like it's a more plausible explanation than we give it credit for. Zoe and your childhood friend really could be the same person, just from different universes. You're serious about this? You think Nozomi somehow crossed over from another reality? Actually, no. I don't think it's Nozomi who crossed over, but Kadura? You mean I'm the one who's from another dimension? Not just you, but all of us. Remember how we lost consciousness after our first fight in the Tokyo residential complex? What if, because, like, what if, that's what I was thinking, is like, what if they're all from, like, because you would think that they would, Right before that, I felt strange. It wasn't just exhaustion or rest or dizzy spell. It was more like the world was warping around me. I'd never experienced anything like that before. Yeah, I felt something weird too. Kind of like my body was being dragged away somewhere. Yeah, look at the different memories here, actually. The little fragments. Isn't it possible that what we felt then was the sensation of crossing over into an alternate reality? What, we all just fell into another world out of nowhere? It's kind of a stretch. Slow down, guys. I have no idea what either of you are talking about. Where's all this parallel universe stuff coming from, anyway? It's just a theory, a game theory we've been working on. It probably sounds pretty crazy, huh? Not at all. I actually think that too. I didn't say anything until now because I thought no one would take me seriously. Huh? Really? I mean, no matter how you look at it, the school and the area around it are way too removed from anything we saw in the TRC. When Shoma told us about the hospital and the weird machines, that maybe that could be the reason why.
What if that's what the weird machines we got put inside were for?
I don't know.
What if they're how we were sent from our world to this one?
Those machines sent us here? Yeah, maybe they're teleporters or miniature wormhole generators or something. Stuff like that happens all the time in superhero movies. We can be like just the next world over in the multiverse. Oh god, the Danganronpa multiverse. But those are just stories. That kind of stuff doesn't happen in real life. I trailed off before I could say it. After all, what was even real anymore? The thing about us being here was normal. The distinction between fantasy and reality was nowhere near as clear as it used to be. This is a parallel world, though. It makes getting home even more difficult, yeah? We can't do it on our own, that's for sure. I guess we'll have to wait and see what happens when we get to day 100. That's only if our parallel universe theory is correct. I should keep an open mind. I'll see if I can come up with anything else. Thanks. I'll leave it to you then. Okay, then I'm pretty much convinced now. Multiverse all the way! Tsubasa was getting really enthusiastic about this. I tried not to say anything to encourage her. After I'd finished breakfast, I went back to my room. Parallel universes. Here we are again. No matter how much I try to dismiss it, the idea keeps coming back. All of us blacking out, the gap in our memories, the strange machines, it all supports that theory, I guess. I feel like that's not the whole story. Or maybe I just don't want to accept that it's true. Now, what should I do with the rest of the day? Gotta be ready for the next attack, whenever that might be. Oh god. You here to use the Gift-O-Matic too? I came to make some underwear with the Gift-O-Matic. Some shiny leopard print briefs. Oh god. Leopard print? That's quite the statement piece, don't you think? His face. Talk of his face. Suits me just fine. You think I'd go around wearing lame-ass tidy whities? Man's got to assert dominance with the groin out. He ain't got Jesus Christ. Oh, look. Okay. Okay, bro. Hello, who's that? Oh, someone's at the door. Wonder what they want. I casually walked over to the door and opened it. Standing on the other side was probably the last person I expected to see. Hi, I figured it'd be you. Sorry for disturbing you. Oh, no, it's... Suddenly face to face with Nozomi, I completely froze up. She must have picked up on how awkward I was feeling and got straight to business. I need you to come with me. There's an altercation in the cafeteria. Oh, great. An altercation? Oh no. Are they fighting again? What's it about this time? I don't know. One minute everything was fine. The next everyone was yelling at each other. It's probably nothing too important. With how tense things are right now, it got out of hand really fast. I don't think I can stop them on my own. Alright, in that case, we'd better hurry. Thank you. Come on. Ah, great. Without another word, Nozomi and I headed to the cafeteria. Who's yelling at who, and why? Right. The moment we opened the door, we were assaulted with a wall of noise. You're all as insolent as you are incompetent. If you were government officials, I'd be rallying for your immediate impeachment, resignation, and execution. Good thing we're not government officials then. Your anger is completely justified, Lady Kurata. To heartlessly steal away from the fruits of your labor is unforgivable. In the face of such even the holy Jumonji sword trembles with outrage. Ew, too much information, Kyoshika. You keep your shenanigans with your vibrating sword to yourself. Hey, I am on your side. And just so everyone knows, these allegations of vibrating shenanigans are entirely false. Okay, so what is everyone fighting about? Aren't you guys overreacting? This isn't that big a deal, is it? I don't know about that, sweetie. Emotional responses are very subjective, you know. Like maybe if your whole family got tortured today, you'd be real cut up about it, but I wouldn't feel a thing. Why is everything gotta be about death and torture with you? You're trying to shock us. It ain't working. What's up, guys? What's going on? Oh, Takumi, I'm sorry. I tried to calm things down, but I couldn't stop them. I hate to admit it, but with my condition, I'm not very good in situations like these. Yeah, get back to your sick bed, invalid, and talk to me. Now that you're here, you can make yourself useful. I want you to bear witness. Bear witness? To what? I'm going to expose the criminal hiding in our ranks and mete out a sweet, merciless, and I think that's supposed to be, I don't know, merciless judgment. A criminal? Wait, what do you mean merciless? Look, I don't know what happened here, but I'm sure if we all take a minute to calm down. Oh, I'm perfectly calm. My pulse is a steady 65 BPM. So when I say whoever took my treasure from me will pay, you know it's not just an emotional outburst, it's a promise. In the name of the Ozuzukis, I'll have my revenge. What the fuck? Can you go back a few steps maybe? What's this all about a treasure being stolen? Fine, it pains me to relive this tragedy all over again, but I suppose you have a right to know. Somebody here, some wolf in sheep's clothing, ate all the curry I made last night. Really? This is what this is about? I put my heart and soul into it, taking great pains to get the consistency exactly right. And then I put it in the refrigerator overnight, tucked up tight, safe from danger, or so I thought. Oh, Lord. Some miscreant gobbled up every last spoonful as if it were just some low-class slop. This is unacceptable! How's flaying? Fly? It's for an execution method. Once you find the culprit, I'll peel him like a grape. I like it. Let's go with that. You're going to flay someone alive for eating your curry? You have to understand, Kurata really likes curry. Like, really. You can use... So new. You could use a Faraday's constant worth of reallys and it wouldn't be enough. And this batch didn't come out of the rational magic either. She wanted to make it by hand, using her traditional family recipe. Ozuzuki curry is a dish that depends on the precise heat management, letting it get too hot or too cold, and the flavor completely falls apart. You have to supervise it constantly from the start to finish, with the same care you'd use around a newborn babe. Each batch is as precious to me as if it were my own child, and now some low-down thief has taken it away from me. Snatching a child away in the dead of night. Truly a despicable crime. Weren't you always planning on eating this child, though? Girl, this is stupid. All this over a little curry? I'm out of here.
Who said you could leave, you pizza-faced cinder block?
Oh my god. Okay. There's the galactic bazooka, and the crowd goes wild. Is that what the attack's called? Damn it! That's the second time you've got the jump on me. Let that be a warning to you. Nobody is allowed to leave until the culprit is found and receives their punishment. But you're not actually going to execute them, are you? Absolutely. It's just a shame they'll be able to come back afterwards. In that case, how about look at really making it hurt? It'll make for a better punishment that way. We could, I don't know, chop them up into little pieces and serve them up in a new batch of curry. Oh, Jesus Christ. Enough with the gore! You're not impressing anyone! Wait a minute, you're talking about execution pretty casually, but you're not planning on using your hemo anima, are you? What else? Enemies of the Ozuzuki family deserve the same treatment as the enemies of humanity we're sworn to exterminate. But Kurata... You're really not kidding, are you? You're going to use your full-on power on one of us, all over a little curry? Well, I'm thinking we'll take that line down. We're ready to shoot strong too, you know. Good great idea. Let's make it a human animal battle royale. I'll go grab the RF fusers. Guys, stop it. This isn't right. Right when we were on the verge of descending into an all-out brawl, somebody on the edge of the group raised their hand. Excuse me for interrupting, but it was me. I'm the culprit. I'm sorry. Really sorry. Huh? That makes sense. I was gonna say that. Shoma, what did you mean just now? That's what I said. It was me. I ate the curry Kurata left in the refrigerator.
Who?
What? I'm guilty. You can do whatever you want with me. Flay me, slice me up, use your hemo anime on me. I won't complain. I'm just a burden on the school with absolutely no redeeming features after all. Shoma, are you serious? Of course. Why would I lie? Anyway, you found the culprit now, so you guys can stop fighting.
I see.
Konata took a series of slow, deliberate steps towards Shoma.
How was it? You ate it, right? How did it taste?
It was delicious.
Yeah, that's all. I'd have forgiven you if you'd had something more interesting to say. Alright, let's get on with the flaying.
Go ahead, feel free to turn me into curry too. At least I can finally be useful, but if you've already seen. Oh my god. But why would you want.
Very well. If you're resigned to your fate, then there's no use wasting time. My sublime hemo anima will be the last thing you ever see.
Konata, no! Think about what you're saying. Hemo anima was created to protect life, not destroy it. We shouldn't be using it on each other.
Alright, Miss Goody Two-Shoes, I get your point. How about we make it a one-on-one mock battle? That's fair, right?
A mock battle?
Maggot and I will duel each other. No holds barred. He can defend himself or fight back however he wants. You can't accuse me of being unfair or unnecessarily cruel now. It's just a friendly little training exercise between squad members.
Fairly. That sounds like a reasonable way to solve things. Does it though? Cause like...
But... Step forward, Maggot. I want to finish this and get on with my day.
Shoma doesn't know how to use hemo anima. It wouldn't be a fair fight.
He's a member of the Special Defense Unit, isn't he? If he hasn't taken the time to learn how to fight, it's his own fault. Unless you're offering to take his place. Heck, why don't you all get on the action? I'll slice you up and serve you to the invaders with fava beans and a nice,
I don't know, this Chianti?
You in what army? I think it's time you paid for being such a stuck-up jerk.
Look at you, breathing heavy with that fiery look in your eyes. You're making me want to jump and tear things up too.
Back off, pretty boy. You have to go through me first.
Zounds, you'll not threaten my comrades, sir. I swear on my sword, justice will be done. Looks like both groups are going to wipe each other out after all. Not that I'll get involved either way.
Brother dearest, stop making it worse.
Please, everyone, I'm sure we can resolve this peacefully.
Peace was never an option. All that's left is to allow our destructive impulses free reign. It's happening! It's finally happening! Viva killing!
This is bad. At this rate, there'll be no holding them back. If we start lashing out at each other, everything will fall apart. Any sense of order we've built will collapse into complete madness. No, this war has been nothing but madness. I'm just trying to think we all must be a little crazy too. Between the invaders, our hemo anima powers, and the all way too convenient technology around here, our sense of what's real or normal has already become completely warped. If we lose our last semblance of sanity now, I don't think we can come back from that. Girl, why are you crying so hard? But please, we shouldn't. Yeah, like, girl. Ugh.
All of you, knock it off right now!
I hadn't meant to yell that loud, but at least I had everyone's attention. Now that I'd started, I couldn't stop. Words came spilling out after one another. I know you've all got your issues with each other, but we can't start fighting among ourselves. That would be letting the enemy win. Somebody has to fight to resolve this. Stick with the one-on-one duel, just Konata and Shoma. Shoma can't fight.
Hey!
I'm not suggesting we throw him right away. I'd like some time to get him ready to get him to the point where he can fight. Sir Shoma is the one at fault here, who in no position to make demands on his behalf.
No, that's fine with me.
It is?
How much time do you want?
Teaching Shoma to fight won't be easy. Then again, at a time limit could help motivate him. This being such a pressing matter, you shouldn't expect too much. Perhaps 2 or 3 days at most.
8. I'll wait 8 days.
Are you sure, Lady Konata? Even weekly manga series don't make their readers wait that long for the next part of the story.
8 is the Ozuzuki's lucky number. It never steers us wrong in business or in life. But that's the maximum, okay? There's an enemy attack before then. I win by default. No questions asked. Understand?
Right, I can live with that.
And another thing, this isn't just between me and Shoma. It's a battle for supremacy among our two teams. Let's make it more interesting. Winning side can order the losers to anything they want. No questions asked.
Wait, when you say anything,
I mean anything. Those are my terms. Take them or leave them.
so that's what she was aiming for. If I want extra time, I've got no choice but to accept.
Then it's decided. Yoshika, they've got 8 days. What's their time limit?
Oro, today is 35, so 8 days away is 5, 3, carry the 1. Day 43. I was just going to say that. There's nothing wrong with my math skills. Addition is not my forte, that's all.
Well, my little dung beetles, it looks like your fate will be in my hands very soon. I cannot wait to have you beneath my heel, where you belong.
Kadada stormed away, her piercing high-pitched laugh echoing down the hall long after she left. Hey, get back here! I didn't agree to any of this! Anything we want, huh? I have so many ideas already. Oh, God. Confound it all. If it weren't for the addition, I'd make a fine mathematician, I assure you. Yugamo and Kyoshika followed soon after, but Nozomi stayed a little longer. Are you sure about this? She's going to hold you that promise. It wasn't a promise. Takumi said that all on his own. It'll never stand up in court. I think it was the right decision, though. It was the only way to stop a fight from breaking out right there and then. That would have been fine with me, of course. Brother dearest, if you can't say anything nice. I'll see what I can do to calm Kadada down, but I don't know if it'll do any good. When she fixates onto an idea like this, it's hard to talk her out of it. Well, this is not good. With one last apologetic look, Nozomi left to join her friends. So we're really doing this? I know we've got 8 days, but still. 8 days max, remember? The invaders attack more than we take the L. Take the L.
Hey!
We gotta get Shoma ready ASAP. That tomato head will be seeing stars before she knows what hit her. Sounds like a tall order to me. Do you think you can beat her, Shoma? I don't really know.
Gotcha.
Now I'm seeing stars. Whether it's 8 days or 100 years, I'll still be just as useless as ever. I'm not built for fighting. It must be some kind of defect. It's better if you don't expect anything from me. I'm afraid we don't have much of a choice. Maybe just think about it for today. I won't force you to do anything you don't want to, but you're the only one who can prevent a disaster here, Shoma. Like I said, think about it. Alright, I guess I can do that much. Great, so we're gonna have to fight them? Oh god, we decided to leave things like at that for today and went back to our rooms. By the time I noticed, it was already dark outside. Oh boy.
Eddie, you never know. Well
Yep. Never expected anything to come down to a duel between Shoma and Kadada. If he can win, great. So I doubt that's going to happen, though. And then there's that stuff about us having to follow their orders. Yeah, that's a little concerning. No, I can't get distracted by what-ifs. It'll only make things worse. Doing my best to shut out those troubling thoughts, I got into bed and forced myself to sleep. Oh, lordy. So we gotta train the little cretin. Okay, and how do we do that? Just stab yourself, forehead.
Get ready for your 36th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to be ready to give your...
Yippee, so how do we convince Shoma to stab himself, for starter? I wonder if Shoma's feeling any more motivated today. I'm gonna go to the cafeteria. I highly doubt it. And huh? Shoma's not here?
No, I told him to get him a while back, but he hasn't come back yet.
Damn it. This ain't no time to be hiding in his room. Even if he does make up his mind to fight, I'll have his work cut out for him. My whole face hurts from where Kurata hit me. After waiting a while longer, the last two members of our group finally made an appearance. Come on, Shoma. Ato practically had to drag Shoma through the door. Even then, he kept his eyes on the floor, refusing to meet our gaze. Shoma was determined to stay in his room. He said he couldn't face all of us. Given the circumstances, I felt that I was justified bringing him in a little more forcefully than I usually would. Okay. It's too much trouble. What? My existence, I mean, it causes nothing but trouble to all of you. I can't do anything right. If you rely on me for anything, it will only lead you to despair in the end. Zetsubo! Shoma, have you thought more about what we talked about yesterday? Yes, I spent the whole evening giving it some serious thought, and I've come to a conclusion. I really can't do it. A prenatal underachiever like me has no business fighting a duel, let alone trying to win it. Oh, wow, you're wimping out. What a surprise. Oh, sheesh, come on, man. We ain't gonna be like that. Yes, we got no choice but to go with plan B. Then slaughter each other, get revived, rinse and repeat. Shoma, you need to stop being so hard on yourself. If you just put in the effort, you'll see that you're not nearly as weak as you think you are. And you don't have to do it alone. We'll all help you in any way we can. Yeah, maybe I could get stronger with effort, but if I were a normal person... But I'm abnormal. No, subnormal. No, even that's giving me too much credit. At any rate, I'm not the kind of person who can change for the better. My uselessness is baked into me on a cellular level. There's no overcoming something like that. Are you sure? I mean, I always thought my problem with throwing up meant that I was totally unsuited for fighting. And here I am. Our problems might seem similar at first glance, but mine's a lot more serious, more fundamental. Hey, hit me. What? Takamaro got to his feet and stumped over to where Shoma was standing. Just hit me. See what happens. Okay. Shoma reluctantly raised his arm, made a fist, and propelled himself towards Takamaru in an enthusiastic, low-energy kind of way. Alright, let's ignore how long that took you, plus the fact I barely felt a thing. The important thing is you did it. You threw a punch, and it connected. So what you got to complain about? What the hell? Shoma? A few minutes later. You see what I mean? So he breaks out in fucking, like, hives? What the fuck? You see what I mean now? I've been like this for as long as I can remember. The slightest sign of conflict in my body just shuts down. It's like an extreme allergic reaction. Even a single punch is enough to set it off. My whole body itches. I get a headache. I might get to a fever. And before you know it, I've passed out.
Hey!
Wow, you really weren't exaggerating when you said you couldn't fight even if you wanted to. I tried to tell you. This allergy to violence must be the reason Shoma's self-esteem is in the toilet too. Oh god. It's no wonder he feels like he's destined to fail in everything he does. Do you understand now? I'm completely defective. No, I'll never achieve anything. You should just give up on me. You can't do that. You're lined up to fight Kurata next week. There's no getting out of it. It ain't just about you either. If they win, the rest of us have to do whatever they say too. I wonder what they'll make us do.
Maybe they'll make us their slaves and force us to wait upon every win. Or humiliate us by treating us like animals, just stripping us of any shred of human dignity. Finally, a punishment that fits my skill set.
I'm truly sorry for putting you all in this unfair position. There's really nothing I can do about it. You'd be better off forgetting about me, using this time to figure out a way to make peace with them. Shoma. I'll get out of your way now, so you won't have to be sick of the sight of me anymore. Feel free to call me if you feel like hitting someone to vent your frustrations. Oh my goodness. Mumbling even more self-deprecating comments than usual, Shoma scuttled away from the group, out of the cafeteria. That went about as well as expected. Yeah, he showed as much fighting spirit as a salted slug. What do we do now? I don't even think I want to think about those guys make us do when he loses. Girl.
A killing game would make all his little problems go away.
Isn't it strange, though? Whoever's in charge of all this must have known Mr. Gensaki's condition.
Yeah!
So why did they put him in this unit? Someone who can't fight has no place in a war zone like this. You shouldn't be the one making that point. No, you're right. No one selects someone who couldn't fight. Maybe they didn't do research on this? They could have just been chosen at random? Let's assume they did know about it, though. By that logic, Shoma's inclusion in that unit was deliberate. There has to be some special reason that he's here.
Huh?
Special reason?
Huh.
Perhaps he has a hidden potential he doesn't know about. Something that makes him unique, even valuable. Valuable? You're letting your imagination run away with you, Mr. Aotsuki. It's probably just an administrative error. Let's say you're right. Whatever this potential is, it's no use good to us now. If Shoma isn't willing to work on whatever skill or talent he might be hiding, it's just gonna stay buried. What if we could get him to think about himself more positive? It might be the first step to him in helping him overcome his shortcomings. Yes, it's just a matter of convincing him to look on the bright side. You're up, Takumi. Oh, wait, what? Yeah, man, you're great at talking people around. Bar might be a little too high this time, though. Mr. Gensaki's lack of drive shows through every aspect of his features, even on a good day. He looks like a dead-eyed zombie. Right. Psychonomic said a long time ago, but Shoma's the kind of specimen that can give it a resurgence. Guys, quit being so mean. What do you say, Takumi? Alright, I'll do it. It's pretty much our only hope anyway. I'm sure Shoma has someone back home that he wants to protect, just like the rest of us. Maybe if I can remind him of that, he'll start to feel a little more motivated. That approach worked for me and Gaku. We'll just have to hope it works again. It's all up to you now, Mr. Sumino. Let us know if there's anything we can do to help. That's right. We're all in this together. Let's show those chumps what real teamwork looks like.
Yeah!
Sure, I'll even do it for minimum wage. Nope, and no bonus. You want to get paid to help out? You've got 7 days at most. Depending on when the next attack happens, I may have even less time than that, though. I have to do whatever I can to convince Shoma to be positive. Oh, God. Having decided on our plan for the week ahead, the meeting broke up and we all returned to our rooms. How the fuck did we make this dude? Oh, Lord. Eito and Shoma could have been chosen to be in this unit for a reason. That he may have potential none of us have recognized yet. But in order to find out what it is, I'm going to have to chip away at his deep-seated sense of self-loathing. Okay, guess I'll start by trying to draw information out of him, see where that leads. I should do it soon. Can't take this time for granted. Oh, Lordy. Hello. Something Shoma would want?
Yeah!
What about a plushie? Plushie? I never heard him once mumbling something about wanting a plushie to sleep with that night. You wanted a plushie? Sounds like a promising lead. You're pretty good at sewing, right? Would you be willing to make a plushie for Shoma? What? Why would I make something for a guy? I mean, it would be to persuade him into fight. And you make it. I don't work for free. Thanks. Here, I'll give you what you want. You need to make it. You can thank me later. Gaku tossed some cloth and cotton at me before rushing out. So much for getting his help. Well, it's better than nothing. Okay, so we're gonna do the thing that we did last time. Let's see what Darby has to say. Oh, now I can do it.
I can't wait!
Yeah!
What? You startled me. What do you mean you can't wait?
I mean, how is this just not exciting? I wonder what humiliating punishment those other guys are planning for me. You think they're gonna make me out like a dog?
It's not like we're definitely going to lose. Shoma might pull off a huge upset.
Please, of course he's not. He's just going to forfeit. Just give it up, become a dog with me. We can lick their boots together. You know, I just have to go look for a nice collar. How about you join me? I think there has to be an abandoned pet shop around the residential area.
She was no help at all. What about you two, siblings? You don't know when to give up, do you, Mr. Sumino? You're still trying to force Mr. Genzaki to fight.
Hey!
Of course I am. If Shoma doesn't fight Kodada, who knows what we might be forced to do. Yeah, but I doubt you'll get anywhere. Mr. Kanzaki is as non-confrontational as they come. I heard that even when invaders destroyed his home in the Tokyo residential complex, he just ran away without fighting back. He didn't even check to see if his family was okay. He just ran away with his dog. You think a coward who wouldn't even fight for his family would fight for us? For the record, I say no way. Even his family isn't a good enough reason to fight Shoma's eyes. And what would he fight for? The dog?
Oh.
Something Shoma might want. Might have to get something dog-related. Dog-related. He had a pet dog back in the Tokyo residential complex. A small Shiba Inu named Leo. Oh, Shiba! Shoma had a dog? Actually, I think I remember him mentioning it too.
My only
Wait a minute,
friend is
a
my
Shiba?
pet dog.
Wait,
He's
that's
the
interesting
only
because...
one who ever talks to me.
Huh. Leo only took to Shoma, and they were always together. From the morning walks to the sleeping in the same bed, the two were practically inseparable. So they were two peas in a pod. Shoma must have treated Leo like a brother. I'm sure he's sad being apart from someone so important to him. So I think he'd be delighted if you gave him something that reminded him of Leo. What could I give him though? Something with a Shiba Inu. Wait, I'm in the library already. Why don't I look for a book on dogs? Okay. It seems like a book Shoma would like. A picture book about Shiba Inus should be right up his alley. Well, that was easy. Wonder what the other shelf had. Okay, starting to get an idea of what present to get for Shoma. Yep. Dog. Dog plushie. Shiba Inu plushie. I should get him a dog plushie. If I get him a plushie that looks like Leo, he's sure to open up. I searched through the Cryptomatics recipes list for a dog plushie. Eventually. Shiba Inu dog plushie! Shiba Inu plushie. It's perfect. Materials I'll need are a picture of a dog, cloth, cotton, and a collar. I'm sure the dog picture books can be substituted with a picture. Right, cotton and cloth from Gaku. That just leaves the collar. That's the only thing I don't have. I have an idea where to find one. Yep. Okay, I'll go search in the residential area tomorrow for a dog collar. Alrighty, that's what we'll do. We'll find a dog collar. Oh lordy. Oh boy.
Get ready for your 37th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy!
Yippee.
Prepare to be ready to give your lot.
Okay, today I'm going to find that dog collar. Dog collar. We must find dog collar. Dog collar. Okay.
Game start!
Let's do this. Let's do it. Okay, in order to pass through the Undying Plains, you need a fire flying level and correspond to the base. Okay. Okay. We need to go over there. Let's go this way. Golden pumpkin.
Nice! How's that feel?
Okay, I was wondering what that did.
Let's do this! That's it!
Okay, hold on, we're cooking.
Allow me to trip down there.
Oh shit, okay, that's cool. Now. Oh,
can't
I
be
forgot you were there. Oopsies.
Good to go. Gotcha.
Easy.
Take care of the rest.
Easy peasy.
All right. I've got this. Gotcha.
We're winners again.
Yes.
Okay.
What?
Got a collar. Yes, got the collar. Now I have everything I need. I should hurry back and craft that plushie. Cool. We got some stuff. That's cool. That's cool. We'll take some stuff. Very pug. Very puggers. Indeed. Alright, let's craft that plushie. We got that plushie. That plushie's now ours. Yes, the Shiba Inu plushie's done. I take the freshly made gift and head over to Shoma's immediately. Oh boy, here we go. We're gonna have one of those things, I feel like, and this is gonna be really hard. Did you come here to change my mind? Please give up trying to make me fight. I'm begging you. A loser like me has no chance against Kurara. You're trash and garbage, a bottom-feeding cockroach. You're wrong to put your faith in someone like me. What? You're giving this to me? I can't accept this. Plushie this cute doesn't deserve to be contaminated by a loser like me.
Huh?
Come on, don't be like that. Just take it. Or do you not like it? Oh, I do like it. Stubby's awfully cute. I fell in love with it at first sight. That's exactly why I can't accept it. Please leave the school tonight. I can't subject this cutie to such a harsh trek. What do you mean, leave the school? You can't even use your Himo Anima yet. The universe will kill you. Yes, it's my way of apologizing. I believe my death will allow Kurara's anger to subside. I mean, if you're willing to die anyway, why not just try fighting her? If you fight like hell, you might even be able to beat her. Shoma silently started packing his things. He's seriously going to leave the school. No, I can't let him go. I need to get this self-destructive Shoma to start believing in himself. I need to persuade him to stay and fight. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Oh god, this thing. Please give up trying to make me fight. I was born a loser, a cockroach who can't even fight.
You saw what happened to me? I passed out just by lightly tapping someone. It's clear what would happen if I fought Kurara. I will make it up to her with my death, so if we can just forget about the fight.
Well, only give me one option, so. Down. Okay. Yeah. That's the problem with this thing, is that you can't tell if
You
it's
saw what happened? I passed out. It's clear what...
Don't worry. You can do it.
Yeah.
I can't do anything. The only thing I can just about manage to do is make poop.
Oh my god.
It's almost laughable how human garbage like me can produce poop every day. I'm like a walking fertilizer factory.
Jesus Christ.
I'm a worthless human being, a pollutant to contaminate.
It's like, bro, come on.
We can do our best together.
It wouldn't matter. Some things are impossible to overcome. I'm incompetent and worthless with zero potential.
Oh my god, brother.
No amount of effort will change that, which is why I've given up on trying. You think I can go out there and fight with everyone's fate in my hands?
Jesus.
Oh, please don't count on me for anything. I'm begging you. Please.
Oh fuck, I thought maybe, but I guess no, we just have to keep
You're
encouraging
just
him.
running away from trying.
Fuck, that went all the way, what the fuck? Went all the way back down, are you kidding? Oh my god.
You saw what happened? I passed out. It's clear what would happen if I fought.
Don't worry.
I can't do the only. It's almost. I'm a worthless.
We can do our.
It wouldn't matter. I'm no amount. You think I can? Oh, please. I'm begging.
This is gonna take forever with
I'll
this dude.
never stop believing in you.
Oh, okay. Finally. Please stop talking to me. Why would you just let me go? Give up on giving me to fight Kurara. Actually, just come on me as a human being.
There's nothing more painful to me than having someone believe in me.
Why do you hate it that much? It's not necessarily a bad thing, right? That's because you're not constantly letting people down. Mama Venus and me only know how to fall short of expectation. I'm scared of disappointing people. I'm just going to disappoint people who believe in me. I'd rather die before I get the chance. I see, it's not that Shoma doesn't want to fight. He's scared of disappointing people. But why does he feel that way to this degree? Maybe he has some trauma related to disappointing people? Shoma, I'm here if you want to talk about it. Why are you so scared of letting people down?
My parents were part of the elite, unlike me. A doctor and a lawyer. But unfortunately, I didn't inherit their excellent genetics. I'm stupid, I'm unathletic, I have no friends, I'm ugly. Plus, I pass out when I come into conflict with anyone.
Lordy.
All my parents, teachers, and relatives who were hoping for my potential to manifest started to give up on me. They would say I was stupid for believing in him, without giving a single thought to how hurtful their words were.
Okay. Fuck, dude, you can't tell us this thing.
Shoma, you have.
What are my strengths? I'd love to hear about them, if you weren't just lying to try and get me to fight.
Fuck, well, okay, I'm trying, man, but this thing is not
Your
giving an inch.
kindness is your strength.
I'm not kind. Shoma, tell me again. Why are you so scared of letting people down? Fuck me, brother.
My parents were but I'm stupid. Oh my, they would say I was stupid.
Okay, fuck me. Oh my god.
Shoma,
What? I'd love to hear about them, if you weren't just lying to try and get me to fight. You can't, can you?
What's the right answer here? I don't understand. Okay, I'm gonna have
My
to.
parents
There's
were
only
but
one option.
I'm stupid. All my parents, teachers, and relatives who were hoping for my potential to manifest started to give up on me. They would say I was stupid for believing in him, without giving a single thought to how hurtful their words were. That's when I realized that I'm better off running away from their expectations. If nobody expects anything of me, then I can't disappoint them.
Okay, there we go. I had to wait. See, this thing you never know.
there are some expectations you should never run away from.
Expectations I should never run away from? Could you give me an example? It's just hard for me to imagine as someone who's continued to run away from every sort.
Your dog. Your dog, man, your dog.
You can't run away from Leo's faith in you.
What? How do you know about Leo? Hato told me that you had a dog named Leo. You were close, weren't you? You slept in the same bed every night. Yes, Leo couldn't sleep unless I slept with him. So I went to bed every night hugging him in my arms. Shoma hugged the plushie I gave him. He might be trying to remember how Leo felt in his arms. Right now, Leo could be suffering from sleepless nights out in the cold. Thinking you're never coming back. Out in the cold? Alright, he doesn't have a home. Because the invaders destroyed it. He started to tremble as he squeezed the plushie tighter. He's starting to remember. That feeling that someone important to him is in danger. Where could Leo be now? He must be waiting for me. Shoma, I understand how you want to run away from people's expectations. It's scary to disappoint people. But there are some expectations that you should never run away from. If you even ignore the expectations of the people who matter to you, you really are useless. Stop saying that you'll make up for it with your death and step up to the challenge. Do right by Leo, your faithful companion who's awaiting your return. Okay, here we go. You're right. I can't die here. I'm sure Leo's out there somewhere waiting for me to come back. I have to survive these 100 days, whatever it might take. In order to make that happen, I have to stop being scared and fight. You finally made up your mind to join us? forgot to tell everyone. I'll be so happy to hear it. We still gotta get 100%. I took Shoma by the hand and tried to lead him out of the room, but... Shoma? He didn't budge. He just stood there, trembling. How am I supposed to beat Kurara? I can't even imagine winning this match, no matter how much I try. All I can picture is her pummeling me into a humiliating defeat. Now that he's finally contemplating the fighting for his first time, he has to confront his fear of losing. What can I do to beat Kurara? If I lose, all of you be subjected to their awful request. You can't just ask Shoma to fight with zero chance of winning. I've come this far. Calm down to help him overcome his fear of losing.
How am I supposed to beat Kurara? She was born a winner. The difference between us is like night and bird poop. To be honest, I don't think I can possibly beat her. I know that if I lose, all of you will be subjected to their awful requests. What?
Fuck. Okay.
Don't worry.
Secret plan? What is it? Please tell me. I have to beat Kurara. Please tell me already.
Okay, well, I tried.
Let's ambush
Well, fuck. This thing is hard.
How am I supposed to shoot? To be honest, I don't think I can.
Oh, fuck me. Idiot.
Don't worry.
Please tell me. I have to beat.
I'll tell you later.
How am I shoot? To be honest, I know that if I lose.
Okay, there we go. Okay, it's fine.
It's okay if you lose.
What do you mean it's okay?
I mean, of course I'd rather you win, but even if you lost, it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Kurara is a pretty strong opponent for your first fight, after all. That doesn't make it okay for me to lose. If I lose, you'll all be subjected to an awful punishment. And we accept that. We're all in this together, so we share the risk. And I'm sure she's not going to kill us over this. But then what's even the point of me fighting? The point is for you to rise to the challenge. That'd be a huge step forward for you, right? Once you get this experience under your belt, you'll be able to do it again. Oh, we're so close. We just need that one last little push.
Why are you so nice to me?
I'm not being nice. I just have faith in you. Even if you lose here, or countless times in the future, I have faith that one day you'll come out on top. Having faith is about how long you continue to believe in someone. Even if you lose, I'll never be disappointed in you. I'll continue to believe in you. So I don't want you to worry about the outcome. If you continue fighting through the losses without giving up, you're going to find your own way of fighting eventually.
I guarantee it.
Guarantee it.
We win. We're winners. We got him. He's resolved. He's gonna fight with us. Yippee. We did it. We did it. Poggers. My own way of fighting. What could a measly worm like me possibly do apart from flop around and get in the way? Honestly, I can't imagine ever finding something that makes me actually feel useful. But even so, maybe I can try. Maybe I can put in the effort to figure it out. That's all I'm asking for. Even trying is an important step forward. Alright, I may be trash, but I'll do my best in my own trashy way. His sense of self-worth is just as low as ever, but it sounds like he's starting to think more positively. Hey, it works for me if it works with Agami. Well, we did it. That's good that we got him on board at least with the idea of it. Now actually executing it, that's a whole other story.
Get ready for your 38th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy.
Yippee.
Prepare to be ready to give your...
Alright, so now that we've got him on board, well, what do we do next? I've done everything I can with Shoma. All that's left is for him to take the next step himself. I guess all I can do for now is prepare for the next defensive battle while I wait for him to get it together. Free time! There you go, Darby. I think you'll like a noose. Do you like
How
nooses?
do you know me so well? Have you been...
Okay, I figured she would like that. Okay, more free time. What's up, Takamaru? You come to craft something too? Yeah, go ahead.
Huh?
I've never seen you do anything like this before, Takamaru. What are you making? I'm here to learn how to use the sewing machine. I want to add more patches to my jacket. Hey, that's pretty cool. What kind of patches? I'm all about the ferocious animals lately. I was thinking about slapping a big-ass tiger face right on my back. Tigers are sick. They ain't just strong, but fast too, so you really like tigers, I'm learning. Sporting one on my back as I ride. Let me go even fast. You would really get along with another character named fuck, what's his name? Biker dude from Danganronpa 1. Cause I'm the fucking tiger of the streets, Takamaru Yakushiji! Animal, okay. Huh, interesting. It's 9 already. Shoma never came out of his room today. As frustrating as it is, all I can do is wait. I already decided I was going to put my faith in him. I'll need to tell everyone tomorrow, then I'm sure he'll be ready to act soon. I wish for a newly invigorated Shoma as I climbed into bed and fell asleep. Day 39! Bong, bong, bing. At least something's gonna happen on day 40.
Get ready for your 39th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to be ready to give your...
I feel like either something happens today or on day 40. It's morning. I head over to the cafeteria to tell everyone how my discussion with Shoma went. Okay, so since things are probably about to happen, I think this is where we're going to end this part for now and see what's going to happen next time, because next time we'll move on to God knows what and who knows what. But I'm assuming Shoma will join the fight and things are going to be... What are you doing out here? Hold on. I'm just curious. Where is he? Where are you? There, hi. Oh, fancy seeing you here. You on your way to the cafeteria? Well, I'm headed to the gym. My team and I are gonna train and discuss things. What are you discussing? What we're going to make you guys do when Kurara wins the duel, of course. My punishments will sound like a walk in the park compared to what she's got planned. You'll just have to pray you end up with the lesser of the two evils. Jesus. I don't know about that, judging by what I know about Yugamu. His ideas are bound to be just as horrible. But anyway, this is where we're going to end this part for now and see what is going to happen next. So I'll see you guys in the next one, whenever that might be. Bye!